Hello there, and welcome back to another installment of SCP Readings with your reader here, Gmodon. Today we're looking at SCP-747. There's a link down in the description for you to follow along as I read out loud. SCP-747 is a phenomenon involving the appearance of children in any manner of animal masks. All instances of SCP-747 have been successfully identified as deceased children of appearance congruent with the time of death, excluding the masks. The commonality of the children, according to research, is that they all owned a doll precious to them at their time of death. Currently in containment, there are 6 instances of SCP-747. SCP-747-1 is a male, approximately 7 years of age, wearing a zebra mask and a set of blue pajamas. SCP-747-2 is a male, approximately 12 years of age, wearing a mouse mask and swimming trunks. SCP-747-3 is a female, approximately 10 years of age, wearing a pig mask and an outfit typical of private schooling. SCP-747-4 is a male, approximately 14 years of age, wearing a rabbit mask and a winter coat. SCP-747-5 is a female, approximately 12 years of age, wearing a giraffe mask and a striped sari. SCP-747-6 is a female, approximately 5 years of age, wearing a goat mask and a bright pink dress typical of a beauty pageant. SCP-747-7 is a male, approximately 9 years of age, wearing a cat mask and blue overalls. SCP-747-7 was also recovered with a note which has since been separately stored. Each instance of SCP-747 cannot speak, nor do they seem to be aware of humans unless taking particular interest in specific individuals. Mainly, SCP-747 shows interest in handmade dolls and each other. It is unknown if SCP-747 has sentience, though they appear to be aware of their surroundings and will avoid walking into obstacles. SCP-747 is able to move through obstacles no thicker than 10 centimeters with ease. SCP-747 is also semi-corporeal. Instances are able to lift and touch objects, but only for short periods of time before they tire. SCP-747 has the ability to transform humans into dolls over the course of approximately 21 days. To do this, instances of SCP-747 surround the human and hold hands before walking around the human for a period of 5 to 7 seconds. Afterwards, SCP-747 disperses and continues normal behavior. It is unknown which humans they choose to transform, or why. SCP-747 occasionally shows interest in a person before attempting to transform them. The person is able to interrupt the process by moving away or avoiding SCP-747. However, most people describe a feeling of thoughtlessness or blankness when in contact with SCP-747, thereby making the interruption difficult. After interaction with SCP-747, there are no immediate symptoms. There is currently no cure or treatment for the conversion process. Within 15 minutes, the target will experience numbness of the tips of the extremities, similar to that caused by cold. Afterwards, over a period of approximately 21 days, the symptoms will progressively worsen. The process will accelerate under stress or panic to a minimum of 10 days. The conversion has been divided roughly into 3 stages, beginning from initial influence to the transformation into a doll. If at any point a doll made from SCP-747's influence is destroyed, SCP-747 will begin to show a greater interest in humans until another human is targeted for replacement. The stages of transformation in detail. Stage 1. Loss of minor senses. The targeted human loses the sense of smell, hearing, and taste over a period of approximately 7 days. Their mental state appears stable. Subject may display worry about condition. Any signs of mental instability at the stage are signs of an accelerated transformation. SCP-747 will ignore the person as if they were normal. The target's skin color and eye color will progressively change in appearance to that of what they will become as a doll. Any personnel that show symptoms must be contained according to the containment procedures listed until late stage 2, in which the personnel are to be moved to SCP-747's containment chamber. Stage 2. Loss of major senses. Subject begins to lose the final 2 senses over a period of approximately 13 days. Their mental state will begin to destabilize due to loss of the major senses, first touch and then sight. This degeneration of senses is gradual, and victims have been found initiating in self-harm in attempts to feel something. SCP-747 will begin showing interest in the person, from noticing their entrance into their containment to actively attempting to follow and interact with the subject. Should subject attempt suicide or die in the stage, SCP-747 will immediately seek a replacement with any human. Once the targeted human loses all their senses, SCP-747 will immediately show great interest with the body. The skin will become ragged, similar to textile in both texture and appearance, and the subject's eyes will begin to harden into buttons. Dissections have revealed that during this process, the victim's organs will begin to convert into stuffing of various materials, including but not limited to cotton and polyester. Through the use of EEG, it has been noted that the target is still conscious throughout this process. Stage 3. Full transformation. The subject transforms fully into a doll within 24 hours. At this point, SCP-747 will treat them as any other doll. Dolls produced through SCP-747's influence are to be kept in SCP-747's containment room and removed only for examination or repair. The note that was on SCP-747-7 is blue crown written in neat cursive. Contains a short story involving a mother looking for her son in an unspecified afterlife. It is notable that the mother of the entity holding the note had died in childbirth. Investigations to its source are ongoing. If anything, this sounds like a pretty awesome Halloween costume idea. I mean, just how creepy is it just seeing kids running around with animal masks and, not talking and turning people into dolls? How creepy is that? I think there's something just so innately disturbing about children and dolls that really captures our imagination and really lets things run wild in terms of fear. And I think that's why there's so many SCPs out there involving children, and this one included. And actually, I find this one, I really, really like this one, as I have, a fascination with horror, as most of you should know by now. And this tops the list in terms of good horror uses, if that's even the word I'm going for. But cool SCP, very interesting, very creepy, getting turned into a doll by these kids with these animal masks. It's cool. Cool SCP. That has been SCP-747. Thank you for joining me on this reading. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.